Everyone, welcome back and happy, Thursday? Wednesday? What is today? No, guys, happy Wednesday. I actually did kind of get behind a little bit as to what day it was because there is a lot going on. Now, before we jump into all of it, you guys know how this works. If you, one, haven't subscribed, get subscribed. Two, if you haven't hit that notification bell, hit that notification bell. If you have not smashed the like button, I'm not a comedian, but smash the like button because I love you guys. Now, with that, we're back to talk about Jax Taylor, who is shading the hell out of the cast, but there's more. It doesn't stop there. There's a lot of the Valley drama. So before we jump in, welcome back to Up and Adam Channel 2. And I say, let's get right into it.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So just to get back into it really quick, Jax Taylor. Oof. All right, let's bring this up. Now, thank you to Reality Blurb. Jax Taylor shaded Vanderpump Rules, claiming it's hit a dead end. And he also praised Lala Kent for her trash bag diss against Ariana. In the latest episode, Ariana told Tom Sandoval, she said that he was an attempted dog murderer because he accidentally left her bedroom door open. But Lala pointed out that the dog ate Ariana's leftover takeout and she perhaps should have known better since she had an ad campaign about how to take out trash. I'm sorry, but I'm bored, is what Jax wrote on X. He then addressed his new show, Thank God the Valley is back to basics and being real again. In another post, Jax praised Lala for her trash bag diss against Ariana. Didn't you do a trash bag commercial? I'm sorry, that was fucking gold. Hashtag Lala is what he said. But then he dissed the show again. He said, how do you know when Vanderpump has literally hit a dead end and having to talk, and having nothing to talk about anymore? They have a water tasting. What the actual fuck? So fans reacted to Jax's take. None of the Vanderpump Rules cast members have a storyline other than Ariana yelling at Tom, is what one viewer said, alluding to Tom's affair. It's painful to watch. If you aren't in the mental spot to film and be around the man who did you wrong, then it was probably best to have walked away. It's okay. I'm sure Katie and Ariana sandwich shop should be open any decade now, is what another one said. And another one said, you're so petty for this, but also so right, LOL. Now, other users claim that Ariana's storyline is getting boring and they quit watching because of Ariana's rage. And lastly, it's very annoying to continue to hear her complain every scene. Her whole brand depends on her belittling Tom. Okay, well, what I wanted to share with you guys was this clip right here. Hold on. Hey Siri, can you screenplay, please? Here we go.
Scripted. I've been on the show for 9 fucking years. This is scripted. I'll be on next week, and I'll tell you what, it was scripted.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. This is disastrous. Don't get me wrong, when we started, it was awesome. Seasons 1 through 6, organic, it was real. Now everybody starts to have money, now it becomes fake. Anything after 6 seasons is a wash. It's a fucking wash. Nobody shows up to Chanel earrings on with a peach. In the beginning, this is our job, and this is what we love to do. This is when it goes too far. Now you have a real show. That's where it all started. It's organic. It's real. These are all brand new people. No cat money. We're all starting. Here we go. Tom Swift in Hawaii right now with his new girlfriend. Very happy. Okay.
Thank God I was on mute. Okay. So just to unpack this, Jax is saying that this is an entirely scripted show. He's also saying that the new show gets back to the basics, back to the beginning where it's raw, nobody's too famous, yada, yada. Okay, cool. Good to know. And lastly, Tom Schwartz, you're running around Hawaii with a girlfriend? What the fuck? Since when? Now, that's not where we're going to leave off because obviously there is a lot more stuff to discuss. And here we go with Brittany Cartwright. Thank you to page 6. Brittany Cartwright revealed the moment that she reached her breaking point with Jax Taylor that prompted her to separate him after 5 years of marriage. We just had a horrible fight, and it was like a veil was lifted, and I noticed everything was wrong, is what she told Andy Cohen last night on Watch What Happens Live. They always say a woman can hit her breaking point, and it's hard to come back from that. Oof. Now, Brittany said the fight that served as the catalyst for their separation involved a night during which she had gone out with Kristen Doty. He kind of made up a story in his own head and started to fight over something that never happened. We fought about everything. She called their marriage a very toxic situation from which she needed to remove herself. Although she and Jax are still separated and she's currently residing in an Airbnb, she said co-parenting their 2-year-old son Cruz with her husband has been fine. Jax is a great father, and I'll give him that. Cruz is our main priority no matter what. Now, despite rumors of infidelity, Britney said that she highly doubts that Jax cheated on her. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I did all the digging. We made sure that that was not true. Jax obviously first cheated on Britney back in 2017 when they were both on Vanderpump Rules, but they obviously worked through their problems because they tied the knot on camera 2 years later in 2019. But Jax and Britney announced on their podcast in February that they were taking time apart. But many immediately speculated that maybe this was a PR move for the Valley. However, their rep told Page 6 exclusively that the breakup was most definitely not a PR move at all. Just days after they shared their split news, Britney was photographed moving into their rental home after the short-term lease on her previous one expired. They're not on a path to reconciliation, is what a source said of Britney's decision to move out of their shared home. Now, Jax, however, had a more optimistic outlook as he claimed they were together and living under the same roof. But she did, by the way, remove his name from her bio. Now, adding on to all of that, I just want to kind of get into this too, because Britney had a few other things to say. She was talking about, well, we'll get into it again. I don't know if you guys watch What Happens Live. I love it. But she said, we are still kind of like on the outs a little bit, but we're nice to each other, talking about Stassi. Whenever we see each other, we give each other hugs. We're happy to see each other, but we're just not at that point. I miss her. I want the best for her. I really do love Stassi. Now, during Tuesday's episode of The Valley, Kristen caused a stir as she mentioned rumors of Michelle potentially being a Republican and a racist. And as she looked back at the drama, Britney admitted questioning her friend's decision to repeat the claims on TV. I just didn't get why she would say it on national television. Why in the world would you bring it up? But Kristen, I feel like that's what she does. Now, as for Jax suggesting that Lala and Sheena moving to the Valley was convenient, considering the timing of the Valley premiere, Britney accused Jax of knowing how to turn everything. I think it makes sense for them. The Valley is close to everything, but you can also have a yard, a house, raise your kids, and I'm glad that they're close to me. And if they want to go to the Valley next season, I'm here for it. While playing a game with Andy Cohen, Britney continued to weigh in on Bravo Hot Topics, saying that she doesn't think James and Allie will get engaged this year, denying that Jax and Kristen's hookup was more shocking than Scandal, and sharing that she doesn't agree with Lala that Ariana Madix has her head up her butt. Britney then reacted to Tom Sandoval's now ex-assistant Ann Maddox wanting to be Ariana's assistant. She said it was never going to work. Too much has happened. She has seen too much, which I agree with that too. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Pop off in the comments. Again, welcome back to Up and Adam Channel 2. Let me know what you guys are thinking. But I love you guys so much. Smash that like button. Show some love. And we'll see you next time.